Alright, I'm gonna do my little walk. I'm gonna do this every day. I'm gonna use my walker. And I don't want to bust my butt. Okay. Down. Now, I'm gonna walk. About time for that guy to mow the grass again. Oh, my recording. Yeah. I can't remember if I told y'all about these Mexican tulips. As you can see there, they got a bunch of purple flowers on them. Now about 4 or 5 o'clock this evening, all them flowers will fall off, and then they'll bloom again tomorrow morning. New ones. Does that every day. I don't know why it does that. Alright, go over here and look at my things. That Confederate jasmine there is going crazy, and she needs to get out here and get that. What was that? Is it a bird or some kind? Now, I'm gonna sit down. Now, I got all kind of blooms on here and more coming. Maybe this thing's gonna start growing me some eggplants. They've been falling off. Look at this thing. It's trying to rest. She needs to get that fixed. Oh. But yeah, it's got all kind of blooms on it. Now, now I want you to look. This thing, these bell peppers, they are full. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. Blooms over there, over there. Oh, there's bell pepper. There's 2 bell peppers. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna have some bell peppers after all. Thing about bell peppers, if I grow them faster than we're using them, I can cut them up and everything and freeze them. But these is looking good, thank goodness. And there's another one of them. I can't figure out what. It's almost like a mushroom. And they keep popping up some of my plants and stuff, and that's a fungus, I guess. I'm pulling them up as they pop up. And this popped up overnight. They don't just start peeping through and grow over days. They grow the next day. There's my golden dewdrop, my Lisa gardenia. There's my Lauro petalum. But you know what? I'm looking at that golden dewdrop, and it's got little pieces growing out of the ground there, so maybe I ought to let that grow. Maybe. Anyway. I'm kind of on a Alright, now I need to lock that. Now I turn around. I'm going to go around here to that rubber plant. I want to see if I can get some top cuttings off of that. I don't see John. I'm going to I'm gonna cut these. that in there. This is hibiscus. Now this camera has done its thing again and turned off. I don't know how much of this that it's got. You know what? Let me go ahead and get this. Now, I'm hoping now here I got to be very careful going down the little thing. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that. Cut that. I'm gonna cut that. Cut that. Cut that. Cut that. Now I'm going to see how. Is that a node? Cut that. Cut that. Now, cut that. I'm gonna cut that. I'm gonna cut that. And I'm gonna cut that. Now, if these will root, I can get a whole lot of hibiscus off of that. But there's a whole lot more on here that I can get. But I don't want to get round bunches. I'm going to go there. Oh. Um, Now, you know, I believe in wounding these things a little bit, especially on the woody stuff. Alright, I think I've got enough for right now. Or anyhow, time but you know what? They don't, from all the videos and stuff I've looked at, they're not, everything they're cutting is woody. So I'm gonna try one green and see what it does. Well, there's some storms off in the Gulf there, and I don't know if it's coming this way or not, but I figure it's clouding up. Okay. Dauber, you need to get your butt back in. And this camera cutting off like it does, I don't get it. Okay. Yeah, there's all kinds of cuttings on this thing. I might, if these do what I think they're going to do, I'm going to come out here and do a severe pruning on this stuff. I love the hibiscus and all different kinds. I like that giant one. I'd like to have. I'm gonna walk around the long way. Am I getting my exercise, folks? I wonder why he don't sweep over here. Oh well, James has got his thing. Junk Dauber's got his thing, and a lot of people probably think Junk Dauber is. And the thing about it, I can't walk for, and there's a brush. I wonder if I can get that. Okay, Dauber, you need to get your butt back in. And this camera cutting off like it does, I don't get it. Okay. Yeah, there's all kinds of cuttings on this thing. I might, if these do what I think they're going to do, I'm going to come out here and do a severe pruning on this stuff. I love the hibiscus and all different kinds. I like that giant one. I'd like to have. I'm gonna walk around a long way. Am I getting my exercise, folks? I wonder why he don't sweep over here. Oh well, James has got his thing. Junk Dauber's got his thing, and a lot of people probably think Junk Dauber is. And the thing about it, I can't walk for, and there's a brush. I wonder if I can get that. Is that a scratch on it? Yep, she's got a scratch. This is a nice brush. Now I got to get my butt up on the deck. It's clouding up. It may be fixing to come a thing. That variegated, I don't know if that is P-O-T. It's P-O-T-H-O-S. Is that potus or potus? What is that? And what I've got is variegated. I need some that's not variegated. Okay. Slow. Slow but sure. And when it starts doing this thing, okay. I think I seen something I was going to pick up. I gotta watch my step. Don't want to overreach, Dauber. Going up now, am I? Yeah, I'm recording my step. Oops, about made a misstep there. About missed my rail. Now this one that my daughter-in-law, well, she ain't my daughter-in-law, she'll be my great. I'm gonna wet some of this wood off and I'm gonna get a cutting off of that. Okay. Daughter-in-law, well, she ain't my daughter-in-law, she'll be my great. I'm gonna wet some of this wood off and I'm gonna get a cutting off of that. Okay. Alright, this one is so top heavy, I want to put it in a thing all by itself. This is just an experiment. That's just an experiment. This is coming there. I keep saying I'm not going to get no more cuttings, but daggone if I don't keep right on. Now, those will be alright for right now. Well, you know what? I want to wash that latex off of that stuff. Matter of fact, I want to wash it off my hands too. Shower. Now I'm gonna leave them right there overnight. Also, this is a hibiscus here, and I know what color that is. I can't pull it right off the top of my head. It is a this is a James Kyle hibiscus. It looks kind of a peach colored. Now, I can't figure out, that's dead. Yeah, that's deader than 4 o'clock. I've got to come in here. This is basil. I didn't know you could do cuttings on basil. That smells so good. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I got to thin these out a little bit. I want a good stand of basil. I like basil. I think I like it on eggs. I'm not sure. I think I like a leaf or two of basil in my beans. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's got that basil smell. Do I have any peppers that need to be plucked? I see one there that can go. That can go. That's a fat one. Boy, that's gonna be a whoops. So that one's ready. See how it starts getting that little crack? Look there, let me see if I'm still recording. Yeah. See how it starts getting that little crack thing? That's ready. I don't think these will get super long, but boy, there's still a bunch on there. It may be. Now I got a lot of golden dewdrop clippings here that I could get if I wanted to, but I'm not going to let the clip on that. I got a root ball on that thing. And I'm going to let that grow. Now Lisa here has got several I'll let them get a little bit bigger. They say every time you cut one off, two grows back. I wonder if there's truth to that. Now this laurel pendulum, they don't get green like, they get almost woody from the get-go. I'm not gonna bother that no more. Anyway, let me look at my mother-in-law. This needs to be cut. This needs to be cut. That needs to be cut. That needs to be cut. That needs to be cut. Cut. I hate it when these leaves get all ragged. Okay, that one. Now my mother-in-law tongues. I think it's starting to grow some roots. Same there. This one had a lot of roots on it at one time, then it just quit. Maybe I should have put it in the dirt. Alright, my peppers and eggplants I think is starting to kick butt. And I want to put stakes in there. Now, this rose here, when that buds there or blooms, I'm gonna cut the top out of that, and I'm gonna come down here and cut it right about there, and see if I get 2 limbs coming out. This here, if it had a bloom on it, I'm not gonna cut it now, but I'm gonna try to start another one there. I'm gonna look. The trouble with looking at all these, there was this one woman that had this thing on her channel, how easy it is to root these hibiscus. Just super easy. You can do it in 14 days and blah, 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 blah. And once you start watching, it becomes very obvious that she is a professional grower of some sort, and she has professional equipment. Like, she had these special trays that you would take, well, do I have anything I could hold up as an example? You would take, say this is the hibiscus fruit, you know, you got a couple leaves up top, then you cut it at an angle here, you know, and from that point I would put it in water or into some kind of a medium to root it. But what she does, she comes in there and she's got this little round thing that fits around the stem about halfway up, and it kind of locks around it, and then that goes into a little tray thing, and that little thing that's in the center there, you set it in this tray thing. There's a round hole there, and you set it in there, and that little tray rests on that tray, and it looks like there's about 20 or 30 spots on that tray. Now, that's professional stuff. The average person like me, we don't have that stuff, and the other average people don't have that stuff. But yet here she is telling you how easy it is. She don't bother to tell you that you can take that hibiscus. Let me show you. She don't tell you that you can take that hibiscus. Now, am I recording? Yeah. In all probability, you could take this hibiscus. What is that? I've already wounded it there. So you could take this hibiscus, maybe clip these leaves, and put this in the dirt and keep it watered and everything, and it will root. She don't tell you that you can put this in a bottle of water and it will grow roots. She goes through all that rigmarole of that professional stuff. Now, that's not what, it may be, it is easy, but it's easier than what she's doing. But a lot of these channels, they got all this professional equipment, and they don't tell you the way to do it the way I have to do it. They don't tell you that. I really pisses me off when they go all this roundabout way to do something. Now, here's a hibiscus. It's just a limb that broke, and I set it in there, and it's in a bottle of water. I've done nothing to it. I don't even put, it's not even cut at a 45, but it's starting to grow roots. But these experts burns me up that they do this stuff, and they like this woman, she was telling you, like, everybody's got one of them, you know, and what did that cost? $49, maybe $50, maybe $100. But she don't tell you that. She shows you that, and she kind of implies that's the only way to do it, and she takes a couple of other steps in there that I don't normally would take. So I got to get in there and get on this Meals on Wheels thing. I had that doctor's appointment, and they're changing my meds a little bit. They're decreasing my well, there's a little baby lizard. I wish I could catch that little sucker. Can I catch it? No, I can't. They're putting me on metformin. And I couldn't do a virtual. They tried the virtual, and every time she couldn't come on screen for some reason. It'd sit there and what do you call it, buffering. So finally had to just do it on the phone. Nice lady, and I didn't get ugly. But anyway, that's, they don't, and just like those these little leases I got here, I didn't go through all that rigmarole that they're showing you on there. I took cuttings off of the gardenia, off of the Lisa plant, and I put a little over 2 weeks ago, I had these little bottoms from bottles. I put a little water in there, and I put these, I got one here, right? I took and stuck, you know, I put rooting hormone in, then I just stuck it down in this little bum thing and set it down in that. And look at the roots. About 2 weeks later, I got a rooted gardenia. Now, why go through all that trouble when a lot of this stuff is so simple? They don't bother to tell you, a lot of people. Well, some of them will. See this little sucker here? Used to, I would pinch them suckers off. And there's one starting there. Now, when these get bigger, I'm going to pinch it. This is what this here was. This was a sucker on that big plant, and I pinched it off. And I rooted it. And now I've got another plant, and I can do the same thing with these, and I can keep doing that on and on and on. But they show you this roundabout way, and a lot of this special food, which I am going to have to get something special for tomato plants. The one guy, I have to give him credit, I don't know what his name is, but he loves basil. And guess what? I found out, he showed me on an adult basil plant, he topped it. He cut the top out, he stuck it in some medium, or was it water? I can't remember. And guess what? Rooted it. He's got another basil plant. Not from seed, but from the cutting. Now, if you like basil, I'm going to start using a lot of herbs and stuff that I don't normally do, but I just got to have somebody teach me this stuff. That's all there is to it. I don't know it. And I have to have hands-on teaching. I have to, there goes some people. There goes James. I think James is waiting on his Meals on Wheels. He gets Meals on Wheels. I got to figure out how to do that. I need a good balanced diabetic meal at least once a day. At least that. Anyway, that's my rant for today. What did I do with my pepper? Oh, I put them over. What did I do with them? I may have to start pickling some of these jalapenos. I may do it. I may put the gloves on. If I don't put the gloves on, I'm going to wind up rubbing my eyes, and there you go. Alright. Now, where's my...